So we have two intrinsic values here, and we're trying to replicate both this intrinsic value and a call option with a higher exercise with this, but it's a short position. So if C1 could be represented in this fashion, C2 would have to be a short position. And to make the position short, we might just take, we'll say short, and so negative C2 with its premium. And it's taking it as a cell, so we'll just say short. And that would be equal to negative the long position. And we can pull that down. Now, just to illustrate, if I want to incorporate this set of data here, the long position in, and have a look, I could right click, select data, add long C2 premium X, so the underlying value of the stock or whatever the asset, and we take this range of values here and click OK, and OK, and you can see this is the premium. This is the C2 position. Okay, so we have C1 and we have C2, and format that, and line style should be, it's fine. Okay, so but this is not what we have here. I want the short position. I want that combination. So we might just pull this, we might copy the graph, copy, and paste, and bring this down below, and it's there afterwards. And what we might do is we might say, okay, this blue I no longer need, and instead of the green, I don't want this, I actually want this one here, the short position. So we'll say edit data, select data again, add C2, so I should say short C2 with its premium, X values of the underlying, Y values, these values here. Okay. And you can see, okay, we have the basis of what was here. Okay, so we have the long position and we have the short position. Okay, but what about the portfolio? Okay, so we might make a little bit more space. So delete, and we might widen this just a little bit. And in addition, then we want to know what the portfolio is. So the combination of the two. So portfolio, we call it bull portfolio. It's the long position. It's equal to the long plus the short. And we pull this down, and to incorporate this in, select data, add bull, we might call it portfolio or combination, bull combination, so combination of the two underlying strategies, same set of underlying values, and now the portfolio strategy and we can observe. So we can put this underneath, format legend, and we could put bottom. And we could have a look at the strategy with the long positions. Now, we could make this a little bit more dynamic. Okay, so we could maybe change this to 60 and change the exercise to 80. Everything will dynamically adjust. And we're getting something perhaps not completely like. Okay, so let's change this to 50. Let's change, let's say this stop price is equal to this. And we pick a value of 70 here. And everything adjusts. And maybe we might widen 50 and 100. And we're getting a little bit more. We could increase the volatility to, or increase the volatility to 30%. And equal, must be equal to same, and look. And change this to 80. And okay, we can format the area. So if we go to page layout, to our design, come here, and again one more time, format legend bottom, and underline, and here we can say bull strategy. We can see how the pattern is somewhat similar. Okay, so we've x1, x2, 50 and 100. So this is x1, x1 and x2. The value of the stock is currently somewhere between the two. The lower value is represented here by the red. The short position is represented by the blue, and the combination is the familiar bull strategy where the losses are circumscribed or are limited, and the gains also are limited. The cost of setting up the strategy wouldn't be as high as buying the underlying stock. So we could think of the cost of setting up the strategy as the combination of the premium that are yielded on the stock. So when you buy the call and sell the call, you mitigate the cost of the purchase by the 455, and we can keep adjusting that. If this price is a little bit higher, 90, we see this value goes up, and so on. And we can keep tweaking our values here, but important probably that this is equal to this. This value here is equal to this, and we can pull that down. Okay. So what this provides us with is a picture of the bull strategy. If we go long, call with the lower exercise, the exercise here would be 50, and short a call option, so selling a call option with a higher exercise, so the exercise here would be 100. The combination of the two positions would be equivalent to the green, and you can kind of see if you take that negative 42 and the positive 8, and you take the difference between the two, so the 42 minus the 866 is 33, would be negative. So if this was a negative value and this was positive, this would be a negative value, so negative 33, that corresponds here to a negative 33.89. Okay, so that's the cost of setting out the strategy. If the stock suddenly goes in, exceeds X1 and X2, so you start exceeding 90, then the option here starts to get closer to making some money. The more volatile the stock, the bigger the premium. Premium increase. The lower the volatility, if we put the volatility at, let's say, 1%, then we get down to really intrinsic values. So we go revert back to 20%. The volatilities, you can see the premium increase. So if we go back to 20%, we increase the volatility, the premiums increase. So this we would refer to as a bull strategy using call options. Bull strategy developed using call options.